ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this?
I heard the new thing, man, I'm trying to do. What you wanna do? Well, man, it's on you. One time with this round, let me do it, do it. Blaze the path, coming through. For the people in the back, for the people in the front, for the people on the side, for the people on the front. The east and west, the north and south, you know it's kinda hasty. It's just another fact of life for me, really. And show them how we do it.
Welcome to Move It. Here's your host, Nick Vindin.
Hello and welcome to Move It, a game show that has the whole family saying, Mamma Mia, here we go again. My, how we have missed it. We have 4 players. You're not going to miss them today. We'll find out who they are right now. On our blue pod, we have Lily and Isabella. Welcome to the show, girls. Lily, you had a pretty strange encounter with a local on one of your holidays.
I went to Tanzania with my family last year and we went to the Serengeti. We had a safari and a lion marked our car.
Fantastic. It's a huge lion. I can see it stalking past the car. Was it a scary experience?
Yes, it was pretty scary because the lion was very close.
Yeah, it looks like it's very close, but you're very brave. Clearly, well done. And Isabella, you're also brave. You did something I would never do in a million years. What was it?
Well, I went bungee jumping, but I did get scared, so I had to come off.
Oh, nice. I wouldn't have even gone off, so that just takes guts to do that. Was it pretty high up? Are you scared of heights?
Yeah, sort of.
Nice.
Yeah.
Challenging yourself and succeeding. How good is that? And across on our yellow pod, I'm not going to forget the names today, we've got Isabella and Lily. How good is this? Now, Isabella, you had a pretty interesting experience on your Christmas holidays.
I went down to Kiama for Christmas and I was walking along a pipe and I slipped and I fell into mud, and in the mud was eels and leeches, and it was really gross.
Oh, it sounds a bit gross. Were you okay though? You didn't get bitten or anything?
Luckily, I didn't.
Luckily. Live to tell the tale. That's what we like to hear. And your teammate, Lily, when you were overseas, you found a pretty strange building.
Yeah, when I was in London, we were with my mum's cousins and they pointed out a building to us and it looked like a walkie-talkie. And whenever we went out, we saw it and we called it the walkie-talkie building.
Copy that. 10-4. We've got a big show today. We've got 4 fabulous players as well. The question is, can they move it? Teams behind me are 5 screens. Words are going to copy their way into our screens like this. You'll then have 45 seconds to try and match up our words with statements of fact that I give you. For every match you get right, you'll score 5 points. And if you're looking everything under 45 seconds and all your matches are correctamundo, you'll score bonus points for every single second still left on that game clock. Let's get the walkie-talkies ready. It's time for the Big Daddy. It's time to move it and match it. At the start of today's episode, I tossed a coin to decide which team would be going first. Our blue team won the toss. The brave ones, they're up first. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
We have That Takes the Cake. We are looking for cake shop treats. Let's find out which treats are inside our blue team screens. We have a pavlova, lamington, a scone, gingerbread, and ice cream cake. We've got our treats now. We need to work those ramps. Who's joining me up there?
I am.
Let's move it. Up you come. We've got a pavlova, a lamington, a scone, a gingerbread, and ice cream cake. And unfortunately, just like now, you don't have a cattle prod. I bet you wish you had one when you saw the lions and tigers in the Serengeti. 45 seconds on the clock. Here is fact number 1. I'm what you'll have when you order a pav. Move it.
Pavlova.
Great help from Isabella running up the ramp. Here comes fact 2. I'm usually covered in chocolate and coconut. Move it. Lily's locking in lamington. Fact 3. Your ice-cold serving should be dealt before I melt. Move it.
Ice cream cake.
Fact number 4. I'm often used to make an edible house at Christmas time. Move it. And fact 5. I'm served with cream and jam at a traditional Devonshire tea. Move it. Oh, Lily. Well, when you're in the wild and you're staring down a big lion, this would be easy by comparison. How many matches has Lily managed? All Nice work there. Incredible stuff. Where were all those matches for everyone playing along at home? Starting off on screen 1, I'm what you'll have when you order a pavlova. On screen 2, I'm usually covered in chocolate and coconut, a lamington. On screen 3, your ice-cold serving should be dealt before I melt, one of my all-time favourites, the ice cream cake. On screen 4, I'm often used to make an edible house at Christmas time, a gingerbread house. And on screen 5, I'm served with cream and jam at a traditional Devonshire tea. That would be the good old humble scone. Well, using our scones to great effect. 5 matches for 25 points. Nice job, Lily. Back you go. And what amazing help from Isabel there as well. Now, it's our yellow team's turn. I wonder what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
A better letter. Our category is all about letters. Let's find out what letters are inside our yellow team's screens. We have X, B, T, U, and I. Well, we have our letters. Now we need a player. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Some pre-travel. We have X, B, T, U, and I. And we've got to steer clear of the eels on the ramp right now. Nice and safe. Here is fact number 1. I sound like an insect that makes honey. Move it.
B.
B's locked in up the ramp. Number 2, I'm the 24th letter of the English alphabet. Move it.
X.
Great help from Lily there. Fact 3, I sound like something you see out of. Move it.
And I. Yeah.
Isabella, Lily, working in tandem. Fact 4, I'm the last vowel in the English alphabet. Move it.
U.
And fact number 5, I sound like a hot drink, often served with milk and sugar. Move it. Nice work there, Isabella. Marvellous posture too. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might be a gymnast. But then I know you fell off the tube, so your balance isn't that good. The lock-in's good though. Let's find out. Of course they are. Well done, Isabella. And Lily had some wonderful yell-outs there as well. Let's work our way through those answers. On screen number 1, I sound like an insect that makes honey, a buzzing bee. On screen 2, I'm the 24th letter of the English alphabet. It sure is X. On screen 3, I sound like something you see out of. I spy in screen 3, the letter I. On screen 4, I'm the last vowel in the English alphabet. You were certainly right, it is you. And on screen 5, I sound like a hot drink, often served with milk and sugar, a nice cup of tea. Well, we've boiled our cup of tea and we've got 25 points as well. Awesome stuff. Back to the pod we travel. Well, 2 teams, alike in name and skill, both have picked up lots of points and some bonus points too. Our blue team, they're on 41 points. And a single second quicker. It's our yellow team ahead on 42 points. Well, sticking with the letter theme, I'll be right back after this short break. Bye for now.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
They've got that tenderness like before in their fingertips. They're trying hard not to show it. Maybe, but maybe I know it. They've got that buzzing feeling. It's time for our teams to make a move. And it's time for our buzzer round, of course. I'll be asking a series of questions. If you think you know the answer, hit that buzzer. Get it right, you'll score 5 points. Get it wrong, it'll slide across to the other team. After every question, we'll reveal a new image, and we'll use those images for a big game of Move It at the end. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for round 2.
You ready for this?
A jolly good old sport. We are looking for sports. That is our category. Hands close to those buzzers. Here is question 1. Which Olympic sport, starting with V, has both indoor and beach varieties? Yellow team.
Volleyball.
Volleyball's right. Question 2. What type of polo, starting with W, isn't?
Water
Water polo.
It's not played on land. That's right, water polo. Question 3. Rhyming with viscous is which small, heavy, circular disc?
Discus.
Discus is right. Discuss your answer, please. No kidding. Number 4. Which 6-letter winter sport rhymes with fleeing?
Skiing.
Skiing's right. Don't forget to buzz in. Number 5. Which form of hockey starting with I is commonly played
Ice hockey.
on a rink? It sure is ice hockey. What sporting work they made of those questions. Can they do the same with the facts? Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Isabella and Lily. Volleyball, water polo, discus, skiing and ice hockey. All types of sport. Now we're going to play a game of Move It, which is sport in itself, really, isn't it? 5 facts coming up express for you right now. You'll then have 45 seconds to try and match our facts with the pictures on your screens. Supercomputer, show me the answers, old sport. On screen number 1, my Australian national women's and men's team are called Volleyroos. On screen 2, I'm a track and field event. For number 3, add Marco to the second part of my name and I'm an Italian explorer. What do we need in screen 4? I have types such as cross-country and alpine. And on screen 5, we're looking for it takes more than luck to control my puck. They are our 5 facts. We've got 45 seconds to move it.
Volleyball.
Scream out the answers.
Volleyball. Discus. Discus.
Bonus point.
Then
Up
track.
for grab.
Discus.
And then Marco.
press that one out. Press
polo.
2.
Scream them out,
And then,
girls.
Then polo.
skiing,
Yes.
skiing.
Press that one. Press that one.
Wait, this one? Then hockey.
Then skiing.
Lily's locked
Skiing.
in.
Press 4. And then 5.
Nice job there, Isabella. And might I remark, excellent play from you, really relying on your teammate, helping out. It is, after all, a team sport. Let's find out how many matches our blue team had. Oh, yes, Isabella. Nice stuff. Of course, you've jumped off a bungee jump before, so up here was probably really easy for you. Let's go through those answers. On screen number 1, my Australian national women's and men's team are called the Volleyroos. That is indeed the volleyball team. On screen number 2, I'm a track and field event, the discus. On screen number 3, add Marco to the second part of my name, and I'm an Italian explorer, the Croatian explorer, Marco Polo, of course, so water polo makes sense there. On screen number 4, I have types such as cross-country and alpine. They're all types of skiing. And on screen number 5, it takes more than luck to control my puck in ice hockey. Well, there was no luck about the work of our blue team. It was all teamwork, 25 points. Nice job, Isabella. Excellent stuff. Good to see Lily applauding as well. Great sportsmanship there. Let's find out how many matches she had. Lily, of course you had all your matches in the right spot. With a smile like that, it's impossible not to. 1 through to 5, all green, earning you 25 points. Congratulations, girls. Back to the pods we travel. Bonus points. They seem pretty easy today because there are lots of them. Our blue team, they're on 90 points. And after an explosive buzz around, our yellow team's ahead on 121 points. High scoring, high stakes, more of both after this short break on Move It.
Ready for this? You ready for this?
I've spent so many nights thinking the answers they gave me were wrong, but they stayed strong, and I'm pretty sure they're going to survive round 3. It's time for our teams to get a move on. Double points up for grabs right now. 10 points for every single lock-in on the pods and another 10 for every matchup on those ramps. Plenty to play for. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for our double points round.
You ready for this?
Eureka! Our category is all about inventions. Hands hovering close to our inventions, the buzzers. Here comes question 1. What, starting with G, might you need to wear if you're short-sighted? Blue team.
Glasses.
Glasses is right. Question 2. bread that you buy already cut up is known as what?
Slices.
It's sliced bread, that's right. Question 3. What 5-letter item starting with R and ending in O was an early supplier of home entertainment?
What?
Not a remote, but a good guess. Ending in O, of course.
Radio.
Radio is right. Question number 4. Referring to something mobile phone related, what 3 letters is short messaging service commonly referred to?
Text.
Not text. 3 letters we're looking for here.
Fax.
Short message service, SMS. SMS. And number 5, what 6-letter item starting with V might you find on your sneakers in place
Velcro.
of laces? You'd find Velcro. Wow, a bit of an evening up of the answers there. Now it's time for the ramps. Who's joining me up there?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Lily and Isabella. Glasses, sliced bread, a radio, an SMS, and some Velcro. All eureka, light bulb moments, all inventions. Now I'm going to invent a new rule. I'm only going to be saying one fact at a time now, and you'll only have 10 seconds to try and lock that fact in with the image on your screen. Here's the catch, because it wouldn't be Move It without a catch. You can't start running away until I've finished the fact and said move it. Otherwise, I'll get the Velcro and bring you straight back up here. Fact number 1, an optometrist is expert in fitting me. Move.
Glasses.
Fact number 2, people used to refer to me as the wireless. Move it.
I think radio.
Radio.
Fact number 3, 1992 is the first time one of me was sent. Move it.
SMS.
Number 4, great inventions are often referred to as the best thing since me. Move it.
Velcro.
And fact number 5, I'm known as a hook and loop fastener. Move it.
Sliced bread.
Nice job there, Isabella, all locked in. Lily also locked in. Let's start across on the blue side first. Nice job there, Lily. Good stuff. Just the one match slipping through our fingers there. What was it? Let's find out. On screen number 1, an optometrist is an expert in fitting glasses. On screen 2, people used to refer to me as the wireless. I still do. On screen number 3, 1992 was the first time an SMS was sent. On screen number 4, great inventions are often referred to as the best thing since Velcro. No, the best thing since sliced bread. And on screen number 5, I'm known as a hook and loop fastener. That is Velcro. Plenty to like about the answers on the blue side of the ramp. 3 matches for 30 points. Nice work, Lily. Well done. Now it's Isabella's turn to turn them green. Oh, nice. You just wanted to make this nice and interesting, didn't you? 3 matches, the same match catching up our yellow team there. But 3 matches is going to earn you 30 points. Humongous. All right, teams, come and join me on the ramp, please. Up you come. Make your way up, move it. Some people say it's the best game show since sliced bread. Let's check in on those scores. Our blue team are on a huge 150 points. And this one went down to a crust. Our yellow team on 161 points. Nice work to our yellow team. You'll be playing in our bonus prize round. Get the thinking caps switched on for that one. You'll need it. Blue team, well done today. Very high scoring, 150 points. Have you enjoyed the experience?
Yes.
Let's give you one more experience to enjoy. It's checking out your prizes.
Every contestant on Move It takes home a copy of Discovery Kids' 5,000 Amazing Facts from Paragon Books, an entry voucher to the 18-hole indoor course from Unreal Mini Golf, and a Move It USB wristband.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
Isabella and Lily, they've used champion mind powers today. They're like on the same wavelength. They've both known every answers and they've helped each other all the way. Girls, we need that to continue in our bonus prize round. Up until now, I've been asking you to match up our words and our images with statements of fact. But in our bonus prize round, I need you to organise our words or organise our images. That order could be based on anything. It might be lightest to heaviest. It might be slowest to quickest. I don't know what the orders are going to be. What I do know is to win the prize, you've got to put those screens in order. Now, our supercomputer had a very big breakfast this morning and has so many categories up his sleeve. Sport, history, science, geography, politics, and plenty more. What category would you like to see come up, girls?
Sport.
Sport would be good.
Countries.
And countries. All right, sport and countries. Supercomputer, what have you got for us?
You ready for this?
Sport, countries. Let's see it. H2 flow and using their brains.
We'll probably do using their brains.
Well, I hope you do. Let's use those brains. I'm going to put 5 animals on your screens. Our topic is all about brain weights. So I need the animal with the heaviest brain on screen number 1. I need the animal with the lightest brain. I'm not going to say silliest. I'm just going to say lightest brain in terms of weight on screen number 5. Supercomputer, what brains have we got up there? We have a lion's brain, a horse, a cat, a humpback whale, and a human brain. Remember, we're looking for the heaviest brain on screen number 1. We are looking for the lightest brain on screen number 5, and we've got 45 seconds to use our brains and put them in order. Let's move it. Girls, don't rush. Heaviest brain? Humpback whale.
I reckon it's the lightest.
Take your time. You're looking for the next heaviest.
Lion?
Do you want to lock it in?
I don't know.
Wait, no.
I reckon lion. Lion?
We're talking about weight, the heaviest brain. What will be the next heaviest?
Oh, lion?
Think about the
then it
power
could
of the
be
brain.
human.
Think about the power of the brain. Time's ticking down, girls. 15 seconds, girls. We're in a race against the clock now. Let's get them all in. Be sure of your answers. Seconds left, girls. Seconds left. Seconds left. Get in there quick. Get in there quick. Oh. Oh. Well. I think the brain might be attached to the sweat gland there because I was sweating watching those answers, finding out if they're in the right spot. Almost timed out. Were they? Yes! Oh, well done, girls. Oh, that was a close one. Let's get our breath and go through the answers. On screen number 1, we had the humpback whale, around 4,675 grams, approximately. They all vary, don't they? On screen number 2, a human brain weighs between 1,300 and 1,400 grams, approximately. Then the horse. They've got big hearts. They don't have as big a brains, 532 grams there. Then the lion, well, the lion has about 240 grams for its old brain there. And the cat, well, that explains why it's so hard to get them to like you back, because they got small brains. They only weigh 30 grams for the cat. Girls, I'm going to have to do a check after the break to find out if you've not got humpback whale brains there. That was impressive. All your answers are right, and the prizes are your reward.
You and 3 friends are all set for 1 hour of gameplay with this WizKids Family and Friends pack from Timezone. Challenge yourself and your friends with this Professor Murphy's quiz card pack. And then you can learn illusions, juggling, magic and more with the Professor Murphy collection, thanks to Paragon Books. Get your game face on with an Unreal Mini Golf family voucher, all thanks to Unreal Mini Golf.
4 contestants, hearts the size of phar lap, brains the size of humpback whales. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching. We'll see you next time on Move It. Show me some moves.